Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everyone. Today is Wednesday, June 19th, 2024, and it is also Juneteenth, the day that slavery was officially abolished in the U.S. enforced by the military. So today is a national holiday, so I don't have work today. I got a day off. And so because of that, I'll be going to Middleburg, Virginia as a day trip. It is about 30 minutes south of where I live in Herndon in Northern Virginia. And it's famously known as the nation's horse and hunt capital. So they have a lot of steeple chasing down there, which is horse racing, and also fox hunts, because we have a lot of foxes up here in Virginia. So I'm going to be going to Middleburg, enjoying the scenery because they've got a lot of vineyards and just really beautiful rolling hills. So I'm going to be going there as a day trip, and I'll be taking you guys along with me, and I hope you enjoy. Alright everyone, so we are just driving to Middleburg now. We're going with some of our family friends, so I'm just driving to pick them up because their house is on the way to Middleburg. So that's what we're doing right now, just on the road. I'm super excited to go there. It has very much of a Charlottesville vibe, which is where I went to school for undergrad at UVA. So it's more of like a countryside feel while still being close to a city and more of a urban area. So it's almost like a country in the middle of the city, which is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing all of the greenery and the fields and hills. And hopefully we'll get to see some horses too. So if I see some horses, I'll definitely show you those. Middleburg was founded in 1787 during the time of the Revolutionary War. So that's when the U.S. was getting independence from Britain. And it was also the site of a couple of battles during the Civil War, which was fought to end or continue slavery in the U.S. Thankfully, they got rid of slavery, which is also what today, Juneteenth, is celebrating. So it's very fitting that we're going to Middleburg, which is very historical with regards to the events of the Civil War. Alright, we made it to downtown Middleburg. So we just made it to downtown Middleburg, and we see a ton of historical looking buildings here. I would put them as built around the mid to late 1800s. And so our first stop is going to be a museum that explores the history of the sport of fox hunting as well as steeplechase, aka horse racing. They've got a bunch of little boutiques here too, so I'm sure we'll have a chance to walk around and see what this little town has to offer. Alright, so we just got out of the car. The museum is closed because it's Juneteenth. Didn't anticipate that. But we came to a kind of resort. It's called Salamander Resort. It's essentially like a community clubhouse. So right now we're on the grounds of it, and we're just walking around. So let's take a look at what it looks like. A ton of grass, open area. Very typical of Loudoun County. They've got pretty willow trees. And then this is the main clubhouse over here. It is really pretty, quite large. They got all kinds of flowers and trees. Oh, look at that. I love seeing ivy climb up the side of houses and cover it. Gives it a really pretty look. And they've got a little patio area over here. That almost looks like banana trees in the front, but I don't know if it is. It's really pretty though. A lot of people, you can like come and rent out halls to do parties and that kind of stuff. I don't know if this is a banana plant actually. Maybe not, I guess. Actually, it does look like it. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like a banana tree, but yeah, really pretty. A lot of people coming and playing golf. It's a sweltering day. They've got little flowers and stuff. And then also just like roads that lead into the main community over there. Alright, the lighting is pretty bad here. Okay, here we go. So we just got out of the car. We parked after going to that like country clubhouse and everything, and now we're back in downtown Middleburg. We just parked and got down, so we're gonna be walking around. Here is like the view right now. This is like the main road that goes through the downtown. So yeah, we're just gonna walk around, explore some of the boutiques and shops, and then after this we'll be heading to a farmer's market later in the day, assuming that it's still going on, which I am 99% sure it is. So we're gonna walk around right now. Hope you guys enjoy. So this is one of the churches in Middleburg, historical churches. And then this tiny house there is where this is where the pastor's house is. So that's where he stays, the main like priest of the church. And then we have special exhibition museum of hounds and hunting is over here. That's this. Little hounds and hunting. Oh, it's closed right now, unfortunately, but pretty cool. And then coming up here, we have some side saddle bistro. And some kind of nail salon over here. They've got some pizza shops. There's like a thrift store over there. Maybe we could look in there. But yeah, some pretty cool stuff in this downtown. We're now headed to this ice cream shop and thrift store, so we're gonna head in there. Thrift stores are like antique shops, except the criteria is less strict, so whatever you give them can be however old. Oh yeah, so this is the ice cream portion. That's really cool. It's reminding me of a place called Mente, which I hit on the way to UVA. But we're gonna go into the thrift stop first and see what it looks like. And then we're gonna go ahead and get some ice cream because it's super hot out. Hello.
systems, cover repairs and replacements, HVACs, ovens, fridges. Wow, my warranty sheet is incredible. American Home Shield. Don't worry, a warranty.
Alright, so we just got some ice cream. I got dark chocolate and raspberry. So this is what it looks like. You can see it's got actual raspberry pieces in it, and it looks really pretty. Let me do a little taste test for you. That's really good. I got the dark chocolate because I knew it wouldn't have too much sugar in it, because the bitterness of the cocoa. Alright, because the bitterness of the cocoa would cut the chocolate, and also the acidity that you get from the fruit and the raspberry pieces is also gonna kind of cut that sweetness. So it's really good. Cheers. I'm not a huge ice cream or like sweets person, but I would give this one probably a 9 out of 10. The raspberry and chocolate go really, really well together, and it's pretty tasty, so I'm gonna give this definitely a 9 out of 10. And I think they also put some raspberry syrup on it in addition to the raspberry pieces, so that's a nice touch. But I'm gonna continue eating this, and then we're gonna head over to the farmer's market. But in the meantime, let me show you where we actually ate. And the aesthetics of the ice cream shop are really nice. That's what it looks like. This is the pickup window, and then they've got the menu and the flavors over here. So yeah, it's a really cute and like quaint kind of ice cream shop. I'm enjoying my ice cream so far.